That was Lara, and just as augmented reality is moving into the realms of artists, the movie industry is also feeling its effect. Here's Mark Chislak in LA.
In 1902, moviegoers were thrilled by a trip to the moon. Georges Méliès's seminal silent movie delighted and amazed audiences. Since the earliest days of cinema, camera trickery and visual effects have brought the magic to the movies. These days, visual effects artists have an enormous amount of tools at their disposal, thanks to computers, which can bring the fantastical to life. Even in a world of computer-generated images and virtual actors, capturing stunning images in camera is a major bonus for lots of movie directors, and that's precisely what this technology allows directors to do. The ARwall replaces the back of a movie set with what looks like a 3D CG image played on a screen.
The ARwall system is live tracking the camera using sort of hacked together virtual reality gear that is able to sense how the camera is moving at 1,000 hertz a second, and then adapt to the movement of the camera to create a perspective illusion that is appropriate for the changing perspective of the camera.
Michigan Avenue proceeding north to 42nd Precinct.
In Hollywood's heyday, techniques like rear projection allowed actors to perform in environments which were much more controllable than the real world.
You sure?
With traditional rear screen projection, which I was a huge fan of growing up, the illusion has been around for decades, but there were limitations to it. Or the screen can sometimes look washed out in rear screen projection. And ARwall seeks to allow the camera a freedom of motion, in that you could just use it handheld however you want.
Lots of movies currently use green or blue screen for this purpose. And some films even go so far as to shoot entire scenes in green or blue screen, adding computer-generated effects, including CG sets and characters, in post-production. It allows for a massive degree of flexibility as far as effects are concerned. Not now, Jean-Claude! But achieving the level of visual effects virtuosity seen in most modern blockbusters is very expensive. Michael Plesher wanted to make a short film called The Mop Liberator. Problem is, he had champagne cinematic tastes, but a lemonade budget.
Our team wanted to develop the technology in a way that would make it so that you could film very kinetic, animated characters running around through the catwalks of a city or a scene, and have the camera person follow the actors spontaneously, and not with pre-planned camera moves.
Making this film would normally require extensive green screen work, with the sci-fi cityscape added later in post-production. Plesher assembled a team of technology and VFX experts, and their skills, combined with those of movie makers, created a technique which could bring his multi-million-dollar vision to the screen for a fraction of what it might normally cost.
It created sort of this, for actors, they're usually stuck sort of imagining what's going to fill in that green space. And with this technology, we had the luxury of taking the cards right out of the camera and just projecting it on a movie screen right then and there, and the actors could see exactly what movie they were in.